This here, found this out in the driveway. This is definitely newer. It's got the Lucky Birthstones. Pretty neat. I guess probably part of a keychain or something. Probably had some on top. This is a my hometown here, Duval's Bluff, token. It's for 10 cents. I forget the name of the company. It's good for a 10-cent drink, and the little storefront that was here, that was back in the early 1900s, because this town really didn't start until about 1870, I believe. There really wasn't a town here. Um, this one I thought was pretty neat. This is a bus token from 1905 to about 1915, I believe. This is a little bus token. I didn't know what it was. It took me forever to figure it out, but you find something like this, that's what it is, a little bus token. Or a train token, I think it was. No, not bus token. I mean telephone token, sorry. Telephone token, that's what it is. Sorry about that. This one here is for Dr. Bell's honey cough medicine. A little aluminum, little charm, I guess. It's pretty neat. This one, some of you guys might know. This is Post Roasties. I think this was before Corn Flakes or something like that. I forget what it was. But that's what they used to be back in the day. I think it was early 1900s or mid 1900s, about 1910 or so. They were Post Toasties. That's a little what you would get in a cereal box back then. And, they actually made stuff. This one here. This is another storefront 10-cent token. Somebody made a charm out of it. Kind of broke off. Couldn't ever really get anything off this one. It's that bad. But I just know that's what it is. This here, can never figure out what this is. But it's got patent August 23rd, 81, June 21st, 92. I'm not sure if it's part of a watch fob or something or what, but it's got some thickness to it. It's brass. If you guys know what that is, let me know. But that's pretty cool. This one here is I think World War One, because this one says United States Army Air Force, and they stopped calling it Air Force Army Air Force, I think, at World War One. After that, it was just Air Force. So there's supposed to be something else on it, but this is all I can find. I believe this is going to be silver. They don't have any markings on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. What else we got? Like I said, there's a lot of stuff here. We got a bunch of marbles, clay ones, glass ones. Even got one that's kind of broke apart. But some nice little marbles there. Some older ones. You just go dig in a hole and sometimes a marble would pop out. This right here, part of a mirror. This is sterling silver. I couldn't find any of the other pieces. Wish I could. And it has the owner's name that originally lived at this house, so that was pretty cool. This right here, I forget what they call these things, but they're for women's hair. They wrap their hair around it or whatnot. And it's sterling silver. It's real light though, but still a nice find. Find some silver. This is from a makeup compact. This is also sterling silver. Can't really get much clearer than that, but you can do what you can do. Found a ton of Wheaties. I mean, I got like the early ones, 1910, 1918, 1911. 1914, 1940s. I got all different years. They were just all over the place. I mean, I think my wife found about 6 or 7 in one hole, and they were about the 40s. On to the better stuff. Some of my first. And I'm glad I found all this stuff. I really am. Like, a lot of my bucket listers, I found in my own yard when I moved in. And I was running a little cheap Chinese metal detector. I think it cost me about $100. It found some good stuff. Now, the Simplex, I found plenty of stuff with that. When I brought it home, I actually found this coin right here. This was the first target. A nice, slick barber dime. But, it's probably one of the older ones. It had a lot of wear on it, so it was used. It wasn't just, fresh and dropped, but never could get a year off it. But it's still a nice silver. It was my first barber. We got about 4 Mercuries I found in this yard. We got 1942, 1918, 1942, 1936. So we got a couple different years. The 1918 one's a S. We got a half-seated dime. The story with this one is funny. I was thinking it was a water pipe the entire time. No, it wasn't a water pipe. It was that thing. It was maybe 2 inches down. It wasn't even that deep. What else we got? We got some Indian heads. We got a 1905, 1894. I only found one buffalo. And I don't think I get a date off it. Oh, yeah. It's 1936. Not the 1937. We got this one's pretty neat. I found this right by my front sidewalk as soon as you come off the porch. This is a German nickel. It's pretty slick on the backside. It's war. It's not going to want to, there it focus a little bit. And we only could see 3 numbers, a 187 on it. And from what we looked up, they were made from, I think, 1870 something up to maybe 1880 something. So it wasn't very long. So we're thinking it's one of the earlier ones. And the funny part is the town wasn't here until 1870. So that was somebody that just moved here. Maybe an immigrant that was working here that just moved here from Germany. Or maybe the people that built this house and owned this house had it and kids were playing with it and just dropped it. Found my first shield nickel here. We can't really get a full date off that. I think it's I want to say it's probably 1870 something, but never could get a full date. We got a V nickel too. That's a 1905. That's right there. It ain't much to look at. It's hard to really see. This one here is a 1902 Barber Quarter O. And this one, I got the really strong signal. I think I was using the old detector at the time. And I dug the plug, flipped it over. Signal was gone. I'm like, okay, well, flipped it back over here. This was sitting right in the grass, heads up like this, just like somebody just dropped it. I was like, all right. So sometimes you'll find those. Back's pretty detailed, not bad looking coin, really. So that was my first Barber Quarter and my only right now. But yeah, this is what you kind of could expect, if you do get some birds of ground and maybe you get lucky and they had some money, or maybe they had a lot of stuff. I mean, this is just years of different stuff. It's pretty cool. We found something from the Spanish-American War, civilian-wise. We found World War I stuff, found Civil War stuff. I didn't find no World War I, I found World War I. I didn't find nothing World War II or anything like that, but it's still pretty cool just finding all this stuff. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, decent amount of coins, decent amount of relics, a lot of different kind of stuff. I mean, you really can't complain. This ain't even all of it. I still have iron. I got some more stuff that I still haven't cleaned up. We're gonna end up building a display case, kind of showing it all off with the house. It's just one of those things where you have a lot of fun with it, especially when you move into a new place and you start finding all this stuff. I mean, you can't beat it. But that'll be all for this video. It's kind of long, but I figure you guys want to see some different stuff besides all that Civil War stuff we've been digging. And just remember to like and subscribe as soon as we hit 100 subscribers. I got some nice Virginia Doug flat buttons and musket balls to give away. And if the person doesn't metal detect, we're going to have a gift card for them. I'm not sure from where, but I figure if you're watching and you don't metal detect, you may not want a flat button or a musket ball. You might just want to, go buy yourself something nice. So hopefully we hit 100 subscribers soon. We're at about 54 right now. So share and like and subscribe, and we'll get there. Have a nice day.